Hey there, welcome to the Daily Dose. It is Monday, February 3rd. Welcome to February 2025. What a weekend. Like a lot of you, I found out the news about Luka Doncic being traded from the Dallas Mavericks. I was not up late on Saturday night, but I found out Sunday morning, and I, like everyone else, thought it was a prank, thought the reporter had been punked, and of course it's true. Listen, again, Luka Doncic, one of the top 2, 3, 4, 5 players in the NBA, traded to the Lakers for Anthony They're the primary parts of this trade. And listen, I am seeing out there basically 100% of the reaction. If it's not 100, maybe 98% of the reaction being anti-Mavericks, pro-Lakers in terms of winning this deal. And whenever I see that, I always have to step back. Every reaction that is 100% one way tends to be an overreaction. We'll see. I mean, that's basically what I want to say. The Dallas Mavericks are getting just burned and frosted by everyone because they traded away this great talent. I'm trying to put myself in their side. Okay, Luka was up for an extension. He's up for what's called a supermax. He's been with a team for a length of time, 7 years, and he's made these all NBAs. So he could make basically 5 years, $345 million, $69 million average, extraordinary number. But if he moves out, well, it's down to like 220 million over 5, which is about 120 million difference. That seems to be a strong deterrent to going to the Lakers, but he's all in. He wants to go. So what tells me is that we'll talk about the Mavericks' feelings, but in terms of Luka himself, if he just accepts this trade, now people say he has to, he's being traded. Hey, if he didn't want to go to Lakers, he wouldn't be going to Lakers. I don't care about no trade. I don't care about he has to go. No. So he's accepting 120 million less. Let's start with that. Also, why are the Mavericks doing this? Well, you always look at superstars being traded or any player being traded and like, what's behind this? Well, it comes out in reports, conditioning, eating, work ethic, working out in the offseason. It's a problem. Now, they've been to the finals. I get it. But there's a feeling among the Mavericks, and obviously everyone disagrees, that Luka's not the guy to win a championship. And they fixated on Anthony Davis, and they made a deal, and it was two general managers that known each other for 20 years making this deal. I get it. Everyone is upset with the Mavericks for focusing on one player when they could have leveraged this to the maximum value for Luka Doncic. But let's look at that more closely. First of all, it gets out. Now it's a charade. It's what Jimmy Butler's going through. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows Luka, they're going to get divorced. How do you get maximum value if you know they got to get rid of him? And to focus on Anthony Davis is not the worst thing. If Luka's a top 3 or 4 player, Davis is a probably top 10 to 12 player. So yeah, and what about the other top players? Are you really going to go to Milwaukee and say, will you give us Giannis? Are you going to go to Gilgeous-Alexander, go to Oklahoma City and say we want him? Or are you going to go to Boston and say we want Tatum? They wanted Davis. They want a defensive presence. Are they going to go to Philly and ask for Embiid? No, they want Davis. Now, where you can fault the Dallas Mavericks is not getting maximum value with the Lakers. So Davis and what? Well, they're getting Max Christie. Well, they should get more than one draft pick. You can be very vociferously critical about that. More than one draft, because all the stars go for multiple draft picks, whether it's Mikal Bridges or Rudy Gobert. It all comes away with multiple draft picks. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. That's how the game is played. So yes, I understand not getting the return with LA, but in terms of focusing on LA, that's where it was. He wanted Davis, he being the general manager of the Mavericks. So listen, what I know about these deals is, first of all, it didn't happen overnight. It never does. It's been going on for a long time and just took whatever it took to pull the trigger. Number 2, it wasn't all peaches and herb between Luka and the Mavericks from both sides, because Luka's quick to turn down another $120 million in order to accept this trade. And 3, let's just wait, right? Let's just not crown the Lakers champions of this deal, champions of the world. Luka's going to lead them to multiple championships. And the Dallas stinks, and Anthony Davis is not going to do well. Come on, let's just wait. I know that's not a popular opinion, but that's the way it is. All right, have a great day. I'll see you soon.